Bob Utsunomiya.
Yeah, he was actually. He actually was doing like an.
It's
anime.
the one.
Sub-story.
It's the one.
Okay, dibs.
Get real, you leech.
Huh? So this then. I'm distracted from murder about this.
Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers! You'll bleed the whole country dry.
I understand. Your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people.
Get stuffed. You gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat?
Literally, yes.
This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture.
That younger guy is sure talking. That younger guy is sure taking some heat over some kind of tax issue.
Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us, all alone, in a back alley, no less.
I don't like your tone, sir.
I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you, we're fucking pissed. Yeah, why don't you give a little taste of public opinion? What?
That line was just really funny.
Yeah. Then you'll know what oppression feels like.
Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this.
This pot's about to boil over.
Please,
Yay!
calm down.
Shut it, asshole!
Hey, fellas, let's tone it down. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, huh?
What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax.
Sales tax?
What, don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're gonna start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're gonna charge you 3% more as tax. Ain't that ridiculous?
What? That is some bullshit. This guy's the douchebag? That's highway robbery!
Oh god, I'm going to die.
I about lost it for a second there. Listen, guys. I totally understand why it pissed you off. But beating this guy to a pulp isn't going to make the sales tax go away, is it?
Maybe.
Actually, that's how the law works.
Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action.
Not wrong.
Topical!
Yeah, power to the people.
Topical!
If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito, then we'll show you the power of the masses too.
So what you're really after is blowing off steam? Sure. See how far that gets you with me.
Prepare for the revolution, asshole. Majima hates the proletariat.
Majima hates the proletariat!
Majima, why do you hate the proletariat?
Majima can't drive a pink truck. That was so fun! I want to be playing this!
Majima,
Fuck!
I can't believe Majima hates the proletariat and MILFs.
It's fucked up. I love that immediately Robbie was like, that is untrue. You know what? He was right for it.
What does
wasn't gonna stand by
Robbie
that
know?
slander.
All Robbie knows is Watase.
All Robbie knows is eat hot chip and lie.
That's
Oh.
true, though.
All Robbie knows is eat hot chip and Watase.
I'm sorry. I was out of line. It won't happen again!
This is how the actual government works.
Public outreach, your officials are fast.
Topical!
Topical!
Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood.
Again. Okay, I'm sorry to sidetrack for a second, but like, So my apartment, it overlooks a road, and for like the past week and a half now, every single day some car has pulled over on the side of the road. It's a different car each time, but a car pulls on the side of the road right outside my apartment. It's weird. I'm not sure why it happens. It's not the same car. They're different cars every time, but it keeps happening right in front of my apartment.
Fuck.
I hope it's not a conspiracy.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You're not anti-Semitic, so probably not.
What?
Lots of conspiracy theories are just like it's
Oh,
just
oh.
anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You look
It's
deeper and it's like, oh,
Majima
that's
and
just
all his
anti-Semitism.
bars. I'm the taxes man. Taxes, as in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink as thanks?
More taxes related to the sun. That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, I absolutely insist.
Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You some kind of political big shot?
Dun 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 dun
Dun,
dun dun. Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. And I'm sure I'm not going to do anything really bad. I came to Sotenborg for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it.
You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are gonna be pissed when you steamroll them.
I wish I could drive a tank. Dot 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 dot.
I can't drive a pink truck, but maybe I can drive a tank.
Is it true that you hate MILFs?
That's not true. It's not. It ain't. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You're trying to make this country a better place to live, right?
No!
You gotta take some pride in that. Huh?
I legitimately forget why we said Majima hates MILFs.
I did.
Well, it was when he was...
I remember.
Yeah.
It's because he hung up on the mother.
Yes,
Ah,
as soon
right,
as she
yes.
said she had a son. Do you think so? I mean, I'm really not trying to help anyone. I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. I thought people cared about facts and logic. I thought they would only fight me in the marketplace of whatever.
God.
The marketplace of fruits.
If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people will react. They'll probably get mad and then not do anything about it.
Wait, what? More taxes on top of the sales tax?
Eh.
Yes! Right, nothing set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of sucking the proletariat dry.
Awesome Laserdisc, awesome comment. The marketplace of fruits, don't you mean rainbow capitalism?
That's for fucking true.
I was thinking maybe when we announce these taxes, we also announce a new Overwatch character.
That'll take their minds off things.
Overwatch.
In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. I'm going to fucking die. I joke about that, but I shouldn't because I'm like, I know that it's not the people who make those characters' fault.
Yup.
They're getting fucked
What's
over by
up?
Blizzard.
Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie.
God, we love pie over at the
I
government.
have to contractually say that.
Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to pretend to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. I can't.
Good luck with that. You would have to throw cash into the fireplace. No, the fireplace mention? There's women in there. Why are they throwing cash at the women?
You know damn well why people are throwing cash at women.
That's for fucking true. Especially the ones in the fireplace. God damn. Anyway.
No one even knows what you're talking
not-
about, and no one will, because we aren't
not
doing our friends dirty like that.
Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand.
Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right fake balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment.
Well, can't say I understand a lick what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, alright?
I think I was making it very clear. I'm trying to screw people over. Oh, wait, Majima-san, can you help me just once more?
You got another mob waiting to string you up?
Probably.
Undoubtedly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely that. But also, I want to get your views on taxation.
Less.
What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. I avoid them.
But
I don't
also-
pay those bitches.
But also more taxes for certain people, like the people who have a lot of money.
One sec. I have to answer a text from the person whose dog I walked.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, like a sofa.
Do, do, do.
Seen any good movies lately?
Have I?
Have you?
I watched this. I watched the original
You know what
Star
was a good
Wars
movie?
recently.
You know what's a good movie?
What?
The Simpsons.
True.
The Simpsons movie was okay.
The Simpsons movie is like pretty good. All right.
I saw
I think
it.
it would have been better if they had kept stuck to their plan to have Hank Scorpio be the villain.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they originally Hank Scorpio was going to be the villain of the Simpsons movie, but then they were like, "Oh, he would never be mean to Homer," which I guess is true.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is a literal villain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they could have made it work,
They coulda.
Yeah.
but the villain they put there was also pretty good. I mean, it did give us the line. Of course, I've gone mad with power. You ever try going mad without power? It's boring.
For,
Isn't it? Isn't it the other way around? I don't know. Either way, yeah. It's so true,
Okay,
honestly.
anyway, I'm
Power
back.
does that to people.
That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who is completely ignorant of taxation can be the one to give all the opinions on taxation while we ignore everyone who actually knows what's going on.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. You think?
Please, Majima-san, it's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. You're going to fuck things up. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Hang on, I just realized I have to do something. I just remembered my bit. Hang on,
The bitter.
because I know it exists.
Stimulus package.
My bit. Hang on, here it is. Here's my part for the bit. Behold. The sub-story sketch
Oh, I
of
think.
the sub-story.
One moment. Here it is. Hang on. I'm putting it up. I'm. Come on. Give me the image.
Oh my god, hell yes, that is...
Give me the image. Discord, give me
fun.
the image.
It's like cute. Please.
Oh yes, hurry.
Yes, please, the bit.
Image. This better work. It's a web P. Okay, there we go. We got a bubble. It's too big.
Bubble.
The best part is Majima brags about what he does in this sub-story. He has no
He does.
shame.
He does. It's
He is-
awesome.
He has no shame for destroying the economy.
To
I
be-
will talk about it when it is finished.
Yes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable.
I don't think anyone who has ever destroyed an economy has ever felt shame about it.
Yeah.
But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Let's go to disco.
Sure. Lead the way. Now you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. I don't expect much from me.
Perfect!
Eh.
No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions.
So you're basically hoping to strike gold in our copper mine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question.
Civics class, yay!
Oh boy, it's quiz
Yippee,
time.
sure. Oh god, he's back. No, no, not like this. Not right now. I don't want it back. No, he was gone.
We need religious people in government, you know? Setting
No,
policies. They're the best people for it.
we
Maki.
can't talk about this right now.
Majima-san,
They're going to kill us.
Do you know why the
Twitch is going to
government
get rid of us for this?
Do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? You know, besides the obvious.
Keep the people down. Right about the
We're gonna do the proper answers, of course.
You gotta do the right ones for providing public services, right?
We can't disrupt the
Sure,
timeline.
Yes, let's go with that. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Yeah, yes, that was totally what I was thinking. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services, aka cops. Education, medical care, the police, more police, fire departments, the police, and so much more, the police, are paid for by taxes. Oh, also the police. They pay for services that the people need to survive, and also the police.
Now, Nikki, I feel like you're missing out something very important. You're missing out about the military.
That's the police.
Yeah, that's just the bigger police.
That's just the bigger police. Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges and
For the
keep them
police to
working,
drive
right?
on.
For the police to drive on. But there's more to it than that.
Hi.
And also for this one guy that I don't know to drive on and completely kill a bunch of people, except no, he didn't.
But what are we? Oh, right. Oh, right. Every game.
Yeah, it's not in every game, but
The first
in
three.
this one, it's in the next one.
chronological first 3 games.
Yeah.
Exactly. They also serve other purposes as it pertains to the police, but we don't need to go into that much detail.
Why not?
It's police.
Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know.
Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? If so, stop. We don't like that.
We don't like you doing that.
It's always good to know more about what we want you to think you know about taxes.
Yeah, I'm getting a proper schooling here. 'Cause God knows I didn't have it before.
Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Police. I mean, Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from the people, how hard would you punch them? And what would you tax? Oh god, Sato-san is such a funny
Sato-san!
answer.
It's a really
Sato-san.
funny answer, though.
Everyone knows Sato-san.
Dialogue for it is actually really funny.
It is.
It's really funny, but I do understand. Why not charge taxes on tobacco?
Oh, because we're also criminalizing that.
Oh.
Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, we're trying to make it seem really evil. There actually has been a small tax on tobacco products.
It may not be evil, but I do not recommend smoking tobacco products at the same time.
Yeah, don't smoke,
Yeah.
people.
Well, I mean, actually, it is pretty evil.
Yeah.
And the tobacco industry, that is
That is
inarguably
evil. Yeah.
I mean, like, just assume I'm actually talking about weed.
True.
That's
true.
different.
That's different. Yeah, I smoke myself. Both.
God, you really.
So I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but suppose they're non-essential. And if you're gonna jack up taxes, it's the non-essential stuff that you start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right?
Have I really, Laser? Because I'll be honest, I don't know shit.
I mean, yeah.
I see, a tobacco tax.
Yeah. Tax around 200 yen now. People will bitch and moan, but I think they'd still fork over 300 yen. Or, yeah.
I see. Interesting.
At the 400 mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it.
Yes, I think at that point I'd consider cutting back on my intake too.
And what about 500 in a pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey.
You'd quit at 500? But if we raised it incrementally...
He started muttering all of a sudden.
What if we drank the proletariat's blood? What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Like water.
A tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Christ.
Pick the first one, Majima.
We have to preserve the timeline here. We gotta pick the right
timeline.
answers. We can't retcon history like that.
We can't. This is canonical. This is a canonical thing that happens in the Yakuza universe. How about jacking up the tax on gasoline?
It's not just canonical to the Yakuza universe, it's canonical to the real-life universe.
Oh, a gasoline.
Majima did this in real life.
That's true. Everyone loves drinking gasoline.
Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. And why not skim a little more off the top?
The price of gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum. So people have experienced price hikes before. They should be used to price creep, actually.
The price creep?
Price creep? Dude, the price creep. New type of creep just dropped.
That is money. Also a provincial tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice.
Good.
Hey, why are the muttering? You're not feeling that one either?
Yeah.
Stop that. You're a politician, bro. Stop.
Oh no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it.
Oh. Good to hear.
Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation?
Anything else about taxation?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about that sales tax those goofballs were all riled up about.
They will all suffer in due time. Yes?
Huh? So next year, we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right?
Hey.
Yes, that's how it works.
Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go win at that rate, but don't you get more if you bumped it up?
be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just a 3% tax caused so much outrage, people wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end in open revolt.
Yeah.
Please, just yes, I did know politicians are evil. I think Majima does too. I'm doing a bit. No, Tayo-chan. You ain't thinking. Now, people are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them, and you had to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game.
Long game?
Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. That's why. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hack it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering, but they likely won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduce the tax. Wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life doing what they do. So, if you want to pull in that cash, gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax.
Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth?
Does this like a Dragon Ball villain now? You really want to know?
No, not really. Then, if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go?
How should it go, huh? You're starting at 3%, right? Well, let me see here.
Was it 8%?
Timeline right. It's 8%, yeah.
See ya.
Say around 8%.
I see. 8%. Actually, that's a good number. It's neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10% threshold. There would be dissent among the people, but with all of the money we're giving to the military, that won't be a problem.
Oh. Yeah, but an 8% sales tax, that tax will bump 100 yen then to 108 yen. That sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff.
Maybe if we went from the initial 3% up to 5%, waited a little longer, and then hiked it up to the proposed 8%. Then eventually we'd.
I'm just sitting here. Enough with all the muttering and laughing under your breath, Tayo-chan.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
We lost her.
Me? Am I lost?
No, you're not lost anymore.
You got weird and robot-y for a minute there.
Yeah, for a sec.
Sorry, I was briefly a robot. And also thinking my favorite funny Family Guy moment. Majima, you see, there's this baby, but he talks, and for some reason he's great. I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas.
The thing about the baby sounds lame and stupid and uncool.
Okay, but
Yeah?
what if we hear about the dog?
Yeah? Glad I was useful.
Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please take this. It's my soul. I don't need it anymore.
Huh?
It's just a token of my thanks.
I already have one guy in here. I don't need another. I fucking
Oh my god!
wait.
I forgot!
Never equip this thing. It is his soul.
Oh my
Never equip this.
god!
He's dead. It's real.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Holy fuck!
It's so funny. Oh my god. Never equip this.
Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow.
Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear?
Oh, I won't.
Okay.
Won't do, Majima-san.
Oh.
I'll be sure to work in your advice. My throat hurts.
Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice and get his soul in a stone for some reason. Why was it in there? Tayo-chan seemed to get a handle about how to go jacking up taxes too. Good for him.
Huh?
Wait. Jacking up taxes? Did taxes go up? Is it my fault?
Yes.
Nah. No way.
Majima, you fucked up.
Not so much. That's a Goro Majima. Pop the bubble.
Majima, I believe.
Now let's go kill someone.
This is the walk of a man who fucked up the economy good.